Hi, this is Mitch Rothbardt, and welcome to the second of my videos for Patch. This is going to be the second video in my Exercises That Everyone Should Do series, and we're going to talk about the deadlift today. I put in the article, and I really do believe that the deadlift is probably the most functional exercise there is, mainly because we all have to pick things up off the floor, our kids, a bag of groceries, a pencil. There's many things, and the deadlift is going to help strengthen the muscles and allow us to do that safely. It's going to teach us good form to do that safely, and it's a lot of fun, I think. It's also one of the purest, probably the purest strength exercise there is. So if you want to get stronger, got a deadlift. And on top of all that, it uses just about every muscle in your body in one way or the other. So what that means is that your metabolism is going to be increased, which is going to help you burn fat. It's going to help you get leaner, get stronger, look better, feel better. The deadlift is a wonderful exercise, and I think just about everyone should be doing some sort of deadlift in their programming. So I'm going to show you a couple different variations today on how to kind of progress from very lightweight, very easy progression to some things that are a little harder. So if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. You can read the article that's right above this video. My contact information is on there as well. So just send me an email, put a comment in on the comments here, and we'll get you going. Okay, now I want to talk about something called the dumbbell deadlift. This is probably the easiest variation to use. It's usually the one that I start people out with. If you notice, I have the dumbbell on the floor, kind of right side up, and I also have it on a step. A lot of people have trouble getting down into the position of a deadlift, as low as the floor. So just easier to put the dumbbell on something, kind of makes it easier to get into position. What you want to do is kind of straddle the step. If you don't have a step, if you're just doing it from the floor, that's fine too. Get the dumbbell right between your ankles. Okay, you don't want to have it out here. You want to keep it as close to your body as you can. So you want to get it right between your ankles. From here, get that chest up in good position there. You're going to keep that position as you bring your hips back and reach for the dumbbell. Okay. I'm back on my heels. If you notice, I'm actually wiggling my toes right now. I get my hands underneath, and I stand all the way up. I squeeze my glutes right here to bring my hips through. A lot of times people will kind of come up and stop there. Finish the move off. Finish the move off right there. Okay, keep your position. When you're going to put it down, you put it down the exact same way. Right down there, nice and close. Okay? That's the dumbbell deadlift. Okay, so now I want to talk about the regular barbell deadlift. This is usually what you're going to see people doing at the gym or on TV or whatever else. You're going to use pretty much the same form as you did with the dumbbell deadlift. There's a couple changes though, because you got a bar in front of you, so you can't get the weight completely right between your legs. So what you want to do is get close to the bar, feet maybe slightly narrower than shoulder width. What I like to say is, see where your feet would be if you had to jump as high as you could one time. That's about where you want your feet to be, give or take. You want to get the bar pretty close to your shins, maybe about an inch or so off. Again, you want to keep the weight as close to you as you can, and that's pretty much as close as you're going to get. I'm going to go down and grab it. Watch when I go down, my knees are not coming forward, pushing the bar away. Okay? I'm actually bringing my hips back to go down to the bar. So you can set, I bring my hips back to go down. Again, you notice that my lower leg is staying pretty much perpendicular with the floor. It's not coming forward that much. You're going to go back, you're going to grab, keep your head up, get your chest up so you're again in that arched back position. And just stand right up, finish your lift off with the glutes. Now one of the things that gets in people's way when they're with the bar is when they're putting it down. They kind of don't know how to get it down. They feel like they're going to bash their knees. But you kind of don't have to worry about that if you get your hips out of the way first. Get your hips out of the way, and again, all of a sudden the bar is in front of my knees, it goes right down. Again, you want to keep that bar as close to you as you can, okay? So again, just to kind of do one in real speed. Go down and get it. Up, finish the lift. It's down. Putting the bar right down where I got it from. And that's the basic barbell deadlift. If you can't go down to the floor in good position with this, a lot of people, again, if you're really tight in your hamstrings or you have some really tight hips, you might be a little more rounded like this when you go down. That's not what you want to be. This is where bad things happen. You want to be able to get that. If you can't get into that position, then you can use a rack like kind of the one behind me, set the post maybe right below knee height or wherever it's comfortable for you, and then you can lift from there until you can work your way to the ground. Okay, one more thing I want to point out about the deadlift. When you're finishing off the movement, I kind of touched on this in the first part of the video, but it almost looked sometimes when you're finishing off a deadlift as if you're kind of really just kind of leaning back. That's not what you want to do, okay? It might look like that, but I really want to emphasize the power of the glutes, okay? These are the biggest muscles in your body. You got to use them correctly. So when you're finishing off with that deadlift, squeeze the glutes, okay? So again, it might look like I'm maybe in a very extended position, but this is actually full extension. This is actually where you want to finish off. My glutes are tight, my core is tight, everything is locked up. Again, when you finish, you do not want to just lean back. You want to squeeze the glutes, bring it through, and that's going to put you where you want to do. So you don't want to be, you kind of want to be what's called a neutral position. If you don't finish off the deadlift, you kind of finish up here, that's not good. And if you just kind of lean back, that's not good either. You want to use those glutes, finish off strong, okay? Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, just please get in touch with me. My contact information is right above this video, I believe. So have a great weekend, a great day, and talk to you soon.